Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing. Romario! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And smartly reclaimed. He's picked his way through, and the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bergkamp, great ball if he can get there. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Ribéry. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Batistuta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Caicedo. Bergkamp. Batistuta. Danger averted for now. Muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. For Ribéry. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Romario. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Davids.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And it's Guardiola. Bergkamp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ribéry. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here. Conte proves too strong.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good to pay. Looking to go forward now. Tries to get it clear.
Gustepe really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Played out towards the right wing. That's been cut out, well played. Ribéry. Messi. Oh, delightful ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Batistuta. Guardiola. Time and again they are repelled. McTominay. Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Good to pay. Have the chance to go the other way. Romario. Now it's Messi. And it's Bergkamp. There's the shot! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McTominay. Good to pay. Are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Conte. It's a sweet ball, that. Bergkamp. Pass is just off target. And that's a goal kick. A real chance if he can get through. Van Dijk. To Guardiola. Now it's Romario.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
McTominay. Now that looks a decent ball. Ribery. Romario. Chips it through. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good alertness. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Batistuta. Guardiola with the foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Oh, this looks sharp. Davids. Looking for the runner. And he's cut it out. Caicedo. McTominay. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Romario. Could be danger here. Can he put it away? Sticks it away. The second half off to a spectacular start.
Giuseppe clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Goods to pay, get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Onana gets his pass away. Now it's Foden. Bergkamp. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Davids. And it's Romario. And here's Messi.
Hernandez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Can he finish?
The attendance for this match was
That was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has not gone well. Conte, and here's Messi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Adams deals with that comfortably.
Gustepe showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Messi. Bergkamp. That has ended up in no man's land. Ribery. And he's managed to get free. And it's Batistuta. Out to the right. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Kyle Walker. Van Dijk. Messi has found the net here, of course. Adams. McTominay. That's headed upfield. Davids. Conte. Now it's Romario. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Just eases him off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Romario.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It is a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Ribery. Number 3, Van Dijk. Number 10, Pep Guardiola. Number 18.
Can he find the finish? He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That has been cut short. Donnarumma clears. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's a superb pass. Nicely weighted ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
Batistuta! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Has been indicated.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So, third corner of the game. He's got full. Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Big chance, decent hit! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 18,
And now he has 2. Two up, and that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to Height, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And Romario! That looks a good ball through. Pass is just off target. Now it's Romario. Romario. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And he welcomes it in. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Davids. Ribery in acres of space out wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Ribery. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goods today are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Conte. And it's Batistuta. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ribery. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Gustepe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Davids.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Romario. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. Bale. Ribery. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Roberto Carlos. And that's a throw-in. Played back in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Conte clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
And here's Messi. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Maradona. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No way through, so back it comes. Messi. Oh, super find. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the... Messi! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Looking for options for movement. Let's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's their second corner of the game. Goods to pay are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Bayer punts it upfield. Now it's Romario. Not the most accurate pass. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Costa Corta. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Hernandez picks it up from the goal kick. Quality ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ribery. Romario. He's in space and looking for options. Brilliantly cut out. And they win it back again. Oh, this looks sharp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Romario. Gets a good foot in there. The pass has gone astray.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Maldini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Hernandez. It's a mighty effort! Guardiola. Ribery! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ribery brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Romario. Hernandez. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Bale.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Maradona. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Il numero 19.
And it's Messi.
Fernando Torres. Il numero 14.
Can he get it through?
Il numero 9.
And here's Haaland. Oh, his chance! He scores! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, Evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Provedel sends that a long way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Romario is on his own. Great hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ribéry. Conte, he's through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Good to pay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Shevchenko. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Good to pay, leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Conte. Nice sequence of passes this. Nice interception, well timed. Donnarumma gets it away. Guardiola. Now Davids. Now it's Romario. Romario. Now it's Messi. Conte, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Mohamed Salah. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No way through. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He gets big! Ribéry. Romario, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, and he's through the middle. Davids. And he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Drogba. Speculative strike. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's a throw-in. Messi. Menu. And here's Drogba. Davids. Now it's Romario. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And he's picked out the run. Drogba. Backward it goes. Now it's Romario. Great ball if he can get there. Well read. And the danger is averted. Hernandez makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this is a great... It's Drogba! Well, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's been won straight back. No, that's been intercepted. Davids. Ribery. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Delicate
indicated.
chip through. Oh, that was vital. That is good alertness. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Goods to pay. Go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
He's had a shot! Ribery. Guardiola. Messi. Menu. Now there's Ribery! It's there! Galatasaray are back in business. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Giuseppe really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Davids. Now this could be a chance. Hernandez clears it away.
Attendance for this match was
Messi.
70,987.
Played right into his path. Mohamed Salah. And it's Ribery. Now it's Shevchenko. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 9.
Galatasaray choosing to make the first change.
Number 37, Mainu. Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number
Van Dijk.
2, Adams.
Beckenbauer.
Number 13, Rico.
Alexander-Arnold.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Number 21, Filippo
Out for a
Inzaghi.
throw.
Number 22, Leiva. Number 17, Yamal. Number 19, Van Dijk. Number
Yamal
4,
is in a really good
Vitinha.
position out wide. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Romario. Dink through. Can he get away here? Romario. And Romario! He scored! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation.
goal scorer
Elementary.
After 72 minutes is number 9, Romario. Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Always onto this. Now it's Romario! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Good to pay, take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Messi. That is a great pick. Can he finish? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha, Shevchenko, Van Dijk. And they can counter here.
There will be 3
Romario.
minutes added
Oh,
time.
easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vermin. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hernandez. Lima. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ruben Diaz. And there goes the final whistle. Götze Tepe are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Romario taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
To the information centre.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Romario. And Romario! Oh, played through for the wide man. Keeper's dealt with that. Guardiola. Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
White cuts out the pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Beckham. And here's Torres.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Roberto Carlos. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. White. No way through. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been cut out, well played. Conte, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Taken back almost at once.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pires, Messi, and here's Torres.
Giuseppe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Messi, and it's Ribery. Messi, and claimed it back swiftly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ribery. Guardiola. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Messi. Messi. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hit into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Ruben Dias. And here's Messi. Romario. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Picked out. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Giuseppe really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. That's a throw. Conte. And it's Van Dijk. Now Ruben Dias. Guardiola. And it's Conte. Ribery. And it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Beckham. Torres. Now it's Pires. He's shifting through the... climbs up big! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Danger averted for now. Kyle Walker. And we've reached half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Il papà del bambino che indossa una maglietta gialla è atteso all'area informazioni.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the counter is on.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Beckham. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Conte. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davids. And it's Ribery. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Davids. Not the most accurate pass. And he has been fouled there. Conte. Now Davids. And here's Messi. Good to pay. Looking to pass their way through. Real chance here. And here's Romario. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Almost an hour gone. And here's Romario. Griezmann.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fernando Torres. And the shot! And they are cruising away.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Messi, and Torres! It is a very, very good save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, we're on the way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. And he's surging through. Romario. And Romario! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's through here. Big chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Romario. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Romario. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ribery. Now it's Romario. Now it's Messi. Messi finds himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted. Gutztepe are behind here, despite their domination of possession. That has been cut short. Conte, one of the standout performers at this moment in time. Great pressure, plenty of it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Walker tries making a foray down the right. Beckham kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance to shoot now!
Gustepe are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out to the left it goes. Walker gets over and intercepts. And it's Ribery. Davids. He's played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Davids.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Guardiola. Ribery. Ribery. And that has put paid to that. Spread out to the left. And it's Ribery. Pinches it off him. And here's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's no flag. Van Dijk. Mbappe with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Romario. Gustepe finding their passes. Now it's Romario. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Guardiola. And it's Romario. Goes back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Fernando Torres. No, that's been intercepted.
2 added minutes.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gets his pass away. Look at the space here. Has a goal! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ribery. Ribery.
And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Gustepe head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Gustepe have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. Cantona. Guardiola. Always onto this, and he cuts out the supply. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Messi. Romario goes in for the header! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Guardiola.
Gustepe are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Van Dijk getting this one
The
clear.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Ribery. Messi. So we've reached the hour mark. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Mbappe. He's free, he has got space. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Galatasaray showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ruben Dias cuts it out. And it's Romario. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Gustepe clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Romario. And this is Romario. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Romario duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
In with the challenge. 75 minutes played. It's a pretty loose pass. Ribery. Romario. Great defending, strong and determined. Conte. Davids. And it's Messi. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Guardiola. And it's Romario. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.